Hey guys, just a quick reminder, there's still a chance for you to win some ruck sliders. So buy some merch and enter the chance to win some TnT ruck sliders. I'm gonna show you the aftermath after when I get back to Miami, and they've definitely taken some abuse. So I'm really happy to have some made in USA ruck sliders. Thank you, TnT. Hey guys, so it's been an interesting week. I also noticed that I didn't add the outro to the last video. I'm new to editing. It's not as easy as people say it is. I'm nowhere near getting the hang of it, but hey, it's getting done. It's getting posted. I think that's what matters. So anyway, we met a guy called Chad Wheeler, a super awesome guy. We met him in Grand Junction, and we were like talking. I met him at AutoZone, and I was talking to him and go, "Yo," he actually came and said, "Hey, is that your Jeep?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Man, it's pretty cool, whatever." And he's like, "Are you here by yourself or with somebody else?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm here with my friend Chino. He has a buggy." He's like, "Oh, I have a little buggy as well. Can I just go ride with you guys?" I'm like, "Sure, man, by all means." So he showed up in this buggy, which happened to be an Ultra 4. So if you don't know what an Ultra 4 is, it's pretty much a race car to do King of the Hammers, which is it is the hardest race out there. I don't care what people say. It takes skills and a lot of balls to do King of the Hammers. But anyway, we went wheeling with him. There was not a lot of footage of that because it was us three. And bro, wheeling with that guy, it was awesome. I'm gonna say that was the first time in the whole trip that I missed my JK, because this TJ has 190 horsepower stock, dude. Like his buggy had like 500 plus horsepower, so I think my JK wouldn't have would have struggled anyway keeping up with him, but that had 375 horsepower, so it would have been a lot more fun, and he had a better suspension for speed. This is more of a crawler, and man, I've enjoyed every minute of during this TJ. It's just been awesome. It's such a sweet chassis to wheel, the body, the size of it. So in the last video I mentioned that you don't need a rig like this to overland, but the thing is, wheeling has such a broad there's so many different kinds of wheeling, right? And then you start looking into like, okay, well, if I had this, I could do that, but then I couldn't do this, but then it's like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So I call this Jeep Buggy Lander. I think it's funny because it's nowhere near a buggy, but I've wheeled with buggies all week since like the first day I've been wheeling with a buggy, and I've done everything he's done except for like a couple obstacles that are literally buggy lines. So, and the fact that I've driven the thing everywhere, it's kind of like the overland part of it, and then there's a buggy part where I do the obstacles. But it's just a Jeep, and I love it. Now, do you need a vehicle like this? Last time I said you don't, and I've changed my mind. You do need a vehicle like this if you want to do a lot of exploring, yet a lot of hard trails. Now, can you do something smaller? Yes, you could do a smaller Jeep, maybe something like an LG or Cherokee where you have more room, because I've been living out of the Jeep. So this trip wasn't really planned very well, but it's turned out awesome, and I couldn't be happier. But I did it. My plan was to drive as far as I could, find a Walmart, buy a tent, and just leave out of the tent. But my friend Chino decided to join, which has been awesome. He has, he's towing, so he has a couple things. So I've kind of been doing this whole trip with a chase truck, if you might. But yeah, I mean that's kind of helped a lot. So I was wondering, like, if I want to leave out of my Jeep, like, is this the best vehicle for it? Is it set up correctly? And the answer is no. I need a lot of things. And the question is, do I want to leave out of my Jeep? And then it brings questions like, well, do you want to have a tow rig with a camper, or do you want to have a little trailer behind this, or do you want to have a rooftop tent? And all these different options come up, and it really comes up like, all these little arguments with yourself. Okay, if I had a rooftop tent in the Jeep, it would be so much more comfortable, but then it would be so much more, harder to wheel it in like off-camber stuff. Because, dude, I honestly, like a rooftop tent and like some of these trucks will be like, just like tremendo desastre. You don't want that. So, I don't know. But anyway, that's a different subject. On this video, so I have to edit the video of Pritchett and Cliffhanger. The video you're gonna see now includes Hell's Revenge and Moab Rim, which are gorgeous trails. You don't need a vehicle like this for that, but it was definitely fun to do some of the obstacles there, especially on the hotter lines. And I think I'm talking out of my ass already. But anyway, it's officially been 20 days that I've been inside this Jeep, driving, wheeling, and driving and wheeling. I definitely want to add a lot more stuff to it, and I don't mean like performance-wise, but like to make it a little bit. I don't know why the phone keeps getting darker. It's just killing me. Stop doing that. Thank you. So anyway, we did Hell's Revenge, which includes Hell's Gate and Escalator, and we met a guy there. He gave us a couple pointers. He brought me down Escalator, which feels super sketchy, but it was super fun. And well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. I think today is probably the last or the second to last day of wheeling. Tomorrow we might do just one last trail, just get the vehicle ready to start heading back, because I drove from Tennessee here, which is only 1,400 miles, when I was driving from here to Miami, which is a lot more than that. So, and I've also wheeled it every day nonstop. So, yep, that's something I'm looking forward to. And well, thanks for watching. Like I said, thank you. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Just hit the little red button right here. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
No, dale, dale. Yo creo que ya va derecho y después lo mete. Dale derecho.
Chino just went up this obstacle, and it's literally a wall. You can't tell, but it's crazy. Always pick up your stuff.
Espérate. Me va a caer arriba el carro, dale.
Marico, ve dándole driver. Ajá. Passenger. Driver. Chido, güey. Mira esa vaina.
It is it's the steepest thing on this trail.
Maybe I shouldn't do it, right?
You'll be okay.
You just press here and then, right?
Whatever you do, just don't stop on it.
Don't stop on it. Straight. Keep it. You'll be all right?
Yeah, just roll. If it starts to feel weird, just roll out of it.
I'm calling this is going bad.
Turn this way a little bit, buddy.
Wow, he did it. There it is. Good, I'm good.
Nice job.
Man, that was sketchy.
It's steep, isn't it?
Agarra el teléfono al chamo, agarra el teléfono para que te enseñe.
Dale, dale. Driver un pelo. Driver, un pelín driver. Ahí mismo, derecho.
No, no. Para la derecha, ¿no? Baby, oh my, no.
Back up. Turn passenger. As you're backing up, passenger. Back, more passenger. Stop. Now, back up a little bit. Stop now, driver and forwards. Now back. Back, passenger, passenger. That's great. Driver! Driver! Turn driver! Drive up! You're good. Keep coming. Heck yeah.
Straight up down, right?
Just straight down. There you go.
Thank you, dude.
No problem.
It was my birthday, so that was a good gift.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Straighten out. Drive.
Passenger, as I go down.
El chino agarrándose la cabeza.
I see you. I walk this way a little bit. Woo! Straight up down, right? Thank you, dude. Today's my birthday, so that was a good gift. Thank you.
No, ok, eso estuvo súper cool.
Passenger, passenger. Derechito. Dale, ajá.
listo, eso. Ya, está listo, para arriba. Está la línea. La línea, weón. ¡Eh! Esa es la línea, papá. No hay otra línea. ¿Viste que pinga la línea? Cuando agarramos la línea correcta, se acabó el peo. ¿Se siente heavy?
So this is what the top of Moab rim looks like. It's pretty cool.
Ahí, no mucho. Ahí va solo, suavecito. Perfecto. Ya está. Perfecto. Esta es la línea. Overcome the fears. Overcome your fears. Overcoming the fear session.
Super hot here right now. So I noticed that I was saying something about what I was gonna do to the TJ, and I had a brain fart, and I forgot completely like what I was saying. And then anyway, so this is the outro to the video. So let me continue what I was saying first. The TJ is just perfect. I think I'm just gonna work and rearrange the way the fuel cell is set up. Like I was saying, I'm gonna have Veloz rearrange the sound system just to make more room. And then once everything's set up, I'm gonna build kind of like a rack to go over everything. And then I'm gonna be able to put more stuff on top of that. I'm gonna keep the tire carrier. Now, I've never been a huge fan of tire carriers, especially in two doors, because every time you try to climb something, all the way just kind of like wants to lift the Jeep. But I think because of the amount of stretch I have, it's been okay. There's been a couple times, on this video you're gonna see on Hell's Gate, as I was going up. On the outside it looks fine, but on the inside it just felt so loaded. Like you feel like the whole front end is just lifting, and I just kind of have to stop and like rearrange the Jeep. So might add a little more rear stretch. I'm not sure on that yet, but it's worked perfect, man. Like I'm so happy with the way this thing performs. And the next video I'm not kind of do a comparison of the buggy and the Jeep, so you can see the real difference between the buggy and the Jeep. And other than that, man, like it's been awesome. So like I said, thanks for watching, and thank you. See you in the next one.